I am Thalia, your educational avatar. In my previous knowledge clips, we explored the three concepts of mission, vision, and strategic policy. We also discussed collective ambition and delved deeper into how to effectively shape a mission-vision trajectory within your organization in an inspiring manner. In this knowledge clip, I will provide you with a practical tool to collaboratively translate your organization's vision into concrete and time-bound objectives. We will utilize the Vision Deployment Matrix by Daniel Kim for this purpose. Here you see an image of the Vision Deployment Matrix. In the context of this matrix, deployment refers to implementation. Therefore, this tool assists you in implementing the vision. The Vision Deployment Matrix operates from 5 perspectives. This enhances employee engagement. Although individuals think and work from different perspectives, this approach allows everyone to contribute. The 5 perspectives and their corresponding actions are illustrated in the adjacent table. An intervention may focus, for example, on adjusting existing mental models or on establishing new work agreements. Naturally, a specific intervention can also incorporate a combination of different perspectives. Each perspective level in the Vision Deployment Matrix is associated with a particular type of action. This distinction clarifies the various types of actions. For instance, interventions from the perspective of mental models will primarily involve reflective actions. It is crucial to have visibility on which perspective level an intervention is needed. One must be aware that a change at one level often brings about changes at other perspective levels as well. Moreover, interventions may also be required at multiple perspective levels. Therefore, it is not a linear process where the various fields of the matrix can be completed step by step, but rather an iterative process where one will continuously engage at varying perspective levels. What is beautiful about the model is that it starts from the desired reality, or in other words, the collective ambition. Working from a collective ambition generates energy. It is enjoyable to discuss this together. In this phase, the envisioned future takes precedence in conversations rather than the everyday issues with all their limitations and frustrations. Next, one moves down the first column, exploring which mental models support the desired future and what structures can be created that should lead to the desired behavior patterns. This involves aspects such as time, money, resources, task distribution, etc. Finally, one concludes at the level of events. What do you see us doing or not doing concretely when the envisioned future has become a reality? An important additional aspect of visualizing the desired future, as if it has already been realized, is that people are engaged and begin to envision the desired future, almost experiencing it to some extent. This fosters a stronger belief in the feasibility of its realization. After discussing the desired future down to the level of events, one transitions to the current situation in the second column. What do you see us doing now if you were to walk through the school? In other words, what events are taking place? What patterns can be observed? What structures have we established? Which mental models are present in the school? From which implicit, unspoken vision are we operating in this current reality? By starting from concrete actions, it becomes clear what people are actually doing and consequently what they truly believe. There is often a significant difference between what someone claims to value and what they actually do in practice. Once the desired and actual situations have been mapped out, actions and indicators are formulated, and the desired timeline is established. Filling out the Vision Deployment Matrix collaboratively is not only a highly effective way to formulate concrete and time-bound objectives based on the articulated vision, but it also provides a wonderful opportunity to engage in processes of shared sense-making. This in turn allows for further concretization of the vision and keeps it alive. The matrix can be filled out at the school level to formulate objectives for the school plan, but it can also be applied at the level of a division or department. In the latter case, it often becomes evident that even relatively simple problems or topics can lead to deep and meaningful discussions about mission, vision, and underlying mental models. In this list, you can see which sources I consulted while creating this knowledge clip. This concludes my explanation of working with the Vision Deployment Matrix. I hope my explanation was helpful to you. I am looking forward to seeing you in my other knowledge clips.